Hey guys, so I'm here to talk about the CAP program, and I want to inform everybody on here about the CAP program because a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions about it, and some people are just unsure of what really goes into it and whether or not they should take that step in their education. So, just an overview of what the CAP program is. Basically, you choose a sister school of UTs to go to. There is a list that you can check online, but off the top of my head, I know there's Arlington, there's San Antonio, and there's Permian Basin. There's a lot more. I don't have them off the top of my head, but those are just the ones I know. Basically what it is you study at one of these schools for 1 year and you complete the credit requirements required by UT Austin, and as you complete those, by the end of the year you apply to UT and it's guaranteed admission into COLA, also known as College of Liberal Arts at the University of Texas. And it's good if you are trying to major in psychology, if you're trying to major in economics, anything that goes into the liberal arts. And so far with the experience, I had so many misconceptions about the CAP program. I was stressing for the longest time about whether or not I should do it, and if you are in the same boat, I will tell you this. From my personal experience, I've been here for about a week now, and going to school for a week now. From what I can say, definitely do it. If you are on the fence about doing it or not, I would tell everybody to do it. If you are in the financial situation to do it, definitely do it if you can. If you definitely want to get into the liberal arts college at UT Austin, then definitely do it. And if you are trying to do engineering or any other major that's very competitive in the first place, I don't recommend it as much because I know that it's not really made for students that want to go into engineering later. It's just mostly made for everyone who wants to get into COLA. But I do know that if you want to major in like something at Moody or maybe arts, one of the less competitive majors, then definitely do the CAP program. I have met so many CAP students here, and everybody is very nice. Everybody is very welcoming on campus, and all of these students are going into very different majors. Me personally, I want to major in advertising at UT Austin, and the CAP program is definitely a very good opportunity for those trying to get into Moody. Now, I will say, it is still very competitive, and it is still a holistic review, even if you're a CAP student. Basically, as a CAP student, whenever you apply to UT Austin at the end of the year, at the end of your CAP program, you get a top choice and you get a second choice. And that top choice can be anything: engineering, coding, art, whatever, anything. Your second one, I believe, has to be in COLA. And you are basically pooled in with CAP students. You are not pooled in with the entire application base. So the reviewers of your application are pooling you in with only CAP students. So you are not competing with like 90,000 students, you are competing with like 5,000 students, roughly. These are not exact numbers. So there is an advantage there. CAP students are placed above regular applicants, of course. And overall, I think it's definitely worth it. In my experience, it's a great opportunity to learn about another school, to test the water, see if you even like college, get used to college, and the second year you will be at UT Austin. So it's definitely a very good opportunity. However, there is a major risk if you are not applying into COLA and if you are applying into engineering or into computer science. Any of those majors are going to be more competitive. But overall, the CAP program, so far, I really like it. So you only take about 2 classes in the summer, and they are online, so you complete them while you're at home. And then in the fall, you sign up for 3 classes, and they can be either online or in person. Most of them are going to be in person. And in the spring, you sign up for 5 classes and you take 5 classes. So that's a total of 10 classes, each of which is about 3 credits. So that is 3 credit hours. And I believe you need 30 credit hours. So just if you do the CAP program, just make sure to, think about what classes you want to take. And if you have already chosen a school that you want to go to for the CAP program, then check out the course list on the UT website, choose from those courses, and then decide whether you want to take them or not. Because in the summer, you will have a meeting with a guidance counselor, or a CAP advisor is what they call them for CAP students. And basically that person is there for you to support you through your CAP experience, take you through your CAP year, make sure you're on all of your, courses, you're enrolled correctly, and they just walk you over any questions that you have and tell you about UTSA. So they're kind of like your counselor. But if any of you guys have any questions about the CAP program, definitely let me know in the comments. I will be happy to answer them. If you want to know more about the experience here at UTSA, I can definitely make another video on that. And if you want to know more about classes or the campus, feel free to ask me questions. I will happily answer them. And I know it's a very confusing time at first to, choose it or to not choose it. So, yeah, comment below if you have any questions, and good luck.